How many of you have ever been bullied in some way? Bullying can come in all different kinds of forms: verbal, physical, cyber, and prejudicial. Today, bullying is so much more common than it ever has been. The article I have chosen is Bullying in Elementary Schools, Its Causes and Effects on Students, written by Afroz Jan and Safwat Hussain, both who are professors in Pakistan and studied the effects of bullying. I chose this article because bullying is so common in schools today and it is something that must be taken seriously. The author's thesis is, bullying is an everlasting problem in the lives of school kids. It is a problem that affects all students, the person who bullies, those who are victims, and the persons who's witnesses to interpersonal violence. Bullying must be recognized, understood, and taken seriously. Today I will share with you the nature of bullying, the causes of bullying, the effects that bullying has on one's education, and the ways to reduce bullying at a young age. How many of you have ever called someone a mean name or insulted them because it was funny? How many of you have ever been called a mean name or been insulted because of your race, gender, sexual orientation, the car you drive, how much money you have, the brand of your shoes or clothes, or who you're friends with? According to the National Center of Education Statistics, 22% of students ages 12 to 18 reported being bullied at school during the school year. Bullying can come in all different kinds of forms. The most common form of bullying, according to the article, are insults, name-calling, hitting, direct aggression, theft, threats, social exclusion, or isolation. The researchers suggest that direct aggression and indirect aggression in the forms of verbal abuse, gesture threats, and destruction of property are major forms of bullying. They added that rumors, exclusion from play, name-calling, and putting down are major forms of verbal bullying. Jan Hussain discussed the reasons why people bully others. Lack of attention from friends, parents, or teachers, just to feel popular or to be seen as tough or cool or in charge. Some kids have learned to bully from others, like their parents, brothers or sisters, or friends. They have seen them getting their way by being angry or pushing other people around. They believe that by putting fear in you, they will have the best shot at everything in school. Some people also bully because they are victims themselves. Bad upbringing at home can make people insensitive to other people's feelings and emotions. They are happy to see their classmates depressed, sad, or hurt. And sometimes poor social skills is a reason why people bully. Some say that bullying is a result of class size or academic competition, but that's not the case. The article describes the effects that bullying has on a student's education. The researchers state that those who are involved in bullying, directly or indirectly, are at increased risk of misbehavior, abuse, and absenteeism from school. A survey was administered by involving almost 1,400 7th, 8th, and 9th graders in an Australian primary school and examined the effects of bullying on students' learning and their social and emotional well-being and mental health status. The analysis found that a third of students who had been seriously bullied also reported having serious difficulties in concentrating and paying attention in class because of bullying and the fear associated with it. Another study worked with almost 28,000 15-year-olds. Results show that students who reported being bullied or suffering from some other peer mistreatment showed lower academic achievements than their non-bullied peers. Students also reported a better rapport with their teachers, also showed higher academic achievements. Lastly, the article discusses some ways to reduce bullying in schools. Circle time, checkpoints, conflict resolution mediation, the method of shared concern, drama or role play, group work, cooperative group work, befriending, peer support, education peer counseling, and peer support initiatives. These initiatives are aimed more towards elementary age students so that bullying does not continue into middle and high school and become worse. This article gives a lot of good points about bullying and how predominant it is in schools nowadays. It informs readers of the different types of bullying, the causes of bullying, and some ways to reduce bullying. Bullying must be recognized, understood, and taken seriously. Thank you.